Hello, my friends. This is me, Harsha here, and I'm the instructor. So guys, as I told you, this is India, and I love India. Basically, I'm going to teach you all Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop CC version. So this is my Adobe Photoshop CC version. So first thing is how to start this. So this is a course. This is an introductory video. So actually, I am telling you about myself. I am Harsha, and I'm teaching you this right now. So first, what do we have to do to open this? So there are several ways to open. Either click on this directly and then press enter, or right click, then click on open, or click on Windows, then type or you can right click here, then you could type Photoshop. So Photoshop CC 2017 Adobe Photoshop. So we wanna click on this and it will open. So this was how to open. First topic is covered. How to open Adobe Photoshop CC 2017 version. So basically it is opening 2017 release. So it is open basically, and we will maximize it. It is maximize tool, it is close, it is minimize. So many things will appear here, and here comes a panel. So if you will talk about this thing, so this thing is called menu bar. All the columns, file, edit, image, layer, type, select, filter, 3D view, window, help are in the menu bar. So what is the function of this menu bar? If you will look for proper definition, it displays the menu that contain means 90% most of the commands in the Photoshop CC version. And the next thing is option bar. So like this thing is called option bar. This is called option bar page. Yeah. So this area is called the option bar. This area which is just below the menu bar is called option bar. And now we want to click on new to open. To start it, we want to click on new. If you want to open any existing file, you want to click on open while we are clicking on new, or you could click on start new. So we'll start with start new button, and new document page will open. Default Photoshop size, we will do it. So here many settings are there. If you have saved one, then you could click here. This is photo, means if you want to add any photo size like landscape photo, there are several photo size of photos. These are the size. Then if you want to print it, then letter print, A6, A5, different type of print. This size, art and illustration size, like it is like a big, little, big, you know. Web design, if it is like a web, you know, that's it is in the mobile. If you want to check it in mobile, if you want to do it for filming and videos, then the thumbnail type things, you could use it for editing your YouTube videos thumbnails. So recent for Photoshop size, and then you could change like piece of details. We wanna change its name and write. See, I wanna write Photoshop as live. So we wanna type Photoshop as live, and we wanna quickly do that. So we have written Photoshop as live, and we're gonna click here, like for example for save document preset, or we're gonna cancel it if you want it. Then what should be the width? It is your custom width in centimeters, and pixels in inches, in millimeters if you know, in pixels. For YouTube thumbnails, you know, it's pixels. So what should be the size, the resolution? Like this is 118.11 ppcm, pixels by centimeters called ppcm, pixel by inch. So RGB means red, green, blue. Primary color RGB, grayscale, bitmap, you could change the color mode. 8-bit, you could size 8, 16, 32 bits. And background color, what should be the background contents? So means it is basically the color white, black, or any background. You have to choose here which type of background color, means what are the background colors we want to click on. White by advanced options, like you could change some mouse settings. So we could find templates also from here, different types of templates, and we're gonna click on create. So bar will come, and this is menu bar again, this is option bar. Now this bar is called, with a lot of tools, is called toolbox. You have to repeat, write it on a pen and paper as I have written it. This is called toolbox. And for example, this area is called image window. Note it up, yeah. And now you could say these are the panels. Note it down too, panels. This is called panels. Now we want to talk about Photoshop toolbox because it's the most important thing. The menu bar. So see, you can see the arrow is also changed. So first let's check all the tools. So actually this is move tool, like whichever I'm using, cancel. So first start with Marquee Selection Tools. This is called Marquee Selection Tools. MARQUEESSELECTION and tools, yeah. So shortcut is M. So if you will click on M, then like see, if I am clicking here, this tool is move tool, and the shortcut is V. Now what is shortcut? If you will click M on the keyboard, suppose M, then this will automatically get selected, and this is a shortcut, and its shortcut is M. Now this tool shortcut move tool is helps us to move the page, move the content, everything. So V, if we wanna click on V, move tool, M, marker selection. Now in marker selection tools, there are several. First I'm introducing you, this is lasso tool. I'm telling you the names: LASSO, lasso tools, L for the lasso tools, and then quick selection or magic wand, anything you could say, magic wand or quick selection tool. So you have to click on W, and that's it. Now this is basically so like introducing all tools: lasso tool, if you will hold here, quick selection tool, martial eyedropper tool, brush tool. So every shortcut is written here. Brush tool for B, clone stamp tool for you could click any digit or anything. It is written as anything. Now S is for clone stamp tool, and then eraser tool is E. Martial drop tool is for G, and then horizontal type tool is for T, pen tool is for P, and this path selection tool is for A. This rectangle tool is U, hand tool H, and at last the zoom tool is Z. So here it is actually artboard tool. It also has a function. Now this is foreground, background. This is foreground, this is background, and we could select the colors. So basically we could switch the background and foreground colors from here. And now what is foreground? Foreground is a front, and background is a background color. And now basically there are this is these are two types of mode. So we could edit in this quick mask mode, and we could change the screen mode by F button. So quick mask mode is Q button. So also you have to click the buttons very wisely, yeah. So Photoshop is live is the name. Nice name, yeah. So we wanna quickly start up. So now what you have to do to start a new Photoshop image window, so you have to click on File, New, then again new window will come. See, it is loading, yeah. So this is new document. Again you have to create like this. So we have done this only, and it is as you know, it is started. So we have to type the name, and I have told you everything. Now what you have to do next? See, use Photoshop tools. We could use Photoshop tools, Photoshop's tool to and commands to create our own image. So now the next step is how to open an existing image. Click on File, click on Open, click on any image. For example, if we want to go on Documents, Pictures, Camera Roll, Volume E, Trial Counter, our desktop documents, and wherever we have our images. Like I wanna click on downloads. I wanna click on this my logo. Open. See, our YouTube channel also names is HackTech Studio. Do subscribe it. This is my YouTube channel's logo. Yeah, amazing. So we want to work on it. So we select. We could do anything to this area. We could use lasso tool to see remove it. Everything we could do. Lasso tool is pretty perfect. Yeah. So this could be used to do anything. We have deleted this area, and I wanna select this. Delete. See, I am just doing funny things. So these are the things you could do fun with it and really add and like it. Yeah. So I wanna go to my, to my old new template. So file, new, and new template. So we wanna create our own new template again, and here Photoshop is live, name Photoshop is live, and this is the timeline bar. So we have means I told you how to open and preview of the image is displayed. We could click on open. Photoshop will open, then the name of the file will appear in the title bar. Everything I told you. Now the next step is now how to change the print size of an image. So first what we have to do, click on image, then there are a lot of things will come. We will have to click on image size. Again, a lot of things, height, width, resolution will come. We want to click width as 20, and yeah, so resample automatic. On click we want to do it like many ways. Yeah. So we have done this, and this is width. We have set the width as for example 200, and that is a lot, only 20 is perfect. And now as height we want to set it as 22, okay, 29.34 by 22, okay. And this is the new image, the new setup image came. See, it is a little more big than I expected, so I wanna change it more, and it was perfect like there only. Yeah, so now it is perfect. Yeah, so it's now very nice size. And now the next thing is how to change the canvas size of any image. So it is very simple. Click on image, click on image, click on canvas size. Now here is the canvas size. See how I got it. Yeah, here's the canvas size. Current size is this. Yeah, so we could change the width, we could change the height. Like height would be 12. Yeah, relative, we could do anchor like this, or maybe anchoring. Yeah, of course everyone knows anchor. So we wanna click on OK. So canvas size is changed, means we could change everything. Image size, canvas size. Image size is if there was any image on this, then its size would be changed, its difference. Yeah, so now Photoshop changed the canvas size of the image, and the canvas changes equally on opposite sides, because you have selected the middle anchor point. If you have selected the middle anchor point, I mean for example, if you have selected the middle anchor point like this, yeah, it is already middle, means by default it is middle anchor point, and now the changes would be saved from here and here. That is the use of anchor point. As if you didn't know, I told you, I don't know. So like that, that was the intro. Means it's not finished yet, it is more big, because I love teaching students. Means I didn't keep a large price, as there were many courses, so that was not a large price, So I wanna again tell you, subscribe my YouTube channel, HackTech Studio. See, like I'm using lasso tool to type, that is really worse, and I'm not using a stylus right now also. I will use it for sure later. So like we want to do many things. I will teach you use of all these tools, from move tool, like we wanna now See, I am changing to like any cue you have selected for hand tool. Now hand tool is used to move the image from here to here to see like if you will press on space bar, anything will happen. So we will click here for example, and now we go type shape. Yeah, so these are a type of symmetry figure now, and like this. So many things can be done with this, and like this I gonna do. See, so that is really magical. This thing is really magical. We could make different things with this Photoshop, and it is like a very beautiful design. We could make a very beautiful designs, like if you will use it like this, like this, and anything you could make. You could do any design. So what to do, we wanna use lasso tool and then del. So okay, so we're gonna again use lasso tool. So for example, we will use lasso tool because we will select this area, then it would be edited, you know. So these are some of the uses now. For example, their panels edit, you could use many things like undo lasso, then the lasso will remove, you know, and preset, free transform, many things, check spelling if you are using the text. If there is, then you'll say delete layer, delete layer, yes, shape one. So everything is deleted. There's no option of undo. You could use E for eraser tool also. A for eraser tool, yeah. So eraser tool can also be used in this case if you want to erase something, any image. So the next thing is how to crop any image. So we're gonna click on first file, then file, then we're gonna click on open. Then we will place any one thing like this. Is amazing. This is amazingly awesome image. Wow. So that I found it very helpful and beautiful. And so how to crop any image. So first thing what you have to do is you could use, for example, lasso tool for cropping. It is very nice, and we wanna use lasso tool from here, or lasso tool won't work, then rectangular mark tool. It is for you know, marking. So we're gonna do opacity. So what you have to do, we wanna change it. So now see what will happen in this situation. It is loading right now. So that was one trick, and the other trick is right click here, polygonal lasso tool, and we wanna click on this point, and for example you have to crop till here, so you wanna click on this point, and then till here, maybe this point till here, this point, and then if you want to crop till here, this point, and we will click on delete. So it would delete the opacity, blending, color interpretation, everything. Yeah, so this is a use of lasso tool, and it is in progress right now. So like the next thing is again how to erase and crop by eraser. So how to undo is you could use Ctrl Z undo, Ctrl Z undo. So this is undo, it is written here, or you could do redo eraser, undo eraser. Redo, undo have the same, Ctrl Z. Now to use eraser we will do like this. To increase its size, like magic eraser, if you want to erase the whole black background. Amazing, yeah, you erase the whole black background nearly. Hey, who are you? Get erased. Bye bye. Bye bye. So here it is one more. We have to erase this. So we wanna increase the size of the eraser by this much. This is how to erase it. And now if you want to remove this also, bye bye. Bye bye. All the minimals, all the everything, small things would be erased by this thing. And this is the use of eraser tool also. So a lot of things can be done by this. Now if you want to erase this whole moon, ow, That was really first thing. Undo eraser, undo, or Control Z you could enter. So now again, for example, if you are using magic eraser tool and this white thing would be removed, then this blue type thing would remove, this would be removed, this will be removed. Again this thing, that type of shade which it detects would be removed forever. Not forever, basically. Undo magic eraser and everything you could undo means everything. Here, for example, fade magic eraser to opacity 1, and now if you will erase like this, yeah, it will require many number of clicks. So with their various tools, this was the use of eraser tool, and we have discussed a lot of tools till now, by the way. Now to remove this layer and add one more layer, there are several options. You could see this, and for example, like text layer, this layer, kind of layer. Now name, effect, artboard, any kind of. Now if you will click on this, this whole picture, everything would hide. Yeah, items of layer 0 would hide forever. Now for example, we want to click here, and we want to click new layer. So name layer 1, yeah, layer 1 is okay, and we want to hide layer 0. So layer 0 is now hidden. Now this is layer 1, and now you could do your whole artwork here, So bye bye pixels. So we have said bye to all of them. Delete for undo, and Control plus Z for undo, redo, as you know. So we wanna choose another file now, open, and like for example, these are my thumbnails. See, Google Arts and Culture, this is my thumbnail by Thumbnail Maker. So I wanna remove this app for by this rectangular lasso, and that would be a very difficult job, and just the thumbnail would be removed by this thing, but there would be white thing. So we have solution for everything, and I want to hide this all things, and I will delete it. So that was really amazing. And now here I will click on edits, and here I could fill, opacity would be 100, and preserve transparency. Okay, so now this is very means I don't like it, yeah. So you could use many things, like if you will again select this width, yeah, okay. So now like this box like thing. Oh wait, excuse me. See, that was we have selected rectangular tool, and one rectangle came, black rectangle of black color, this much pixel, this much size, and we could undo rectangle tool, then redo rectangle to cut it, or we could remove it forever by okay. So by this magic eraser we could remove it, but we have to resize it. And this is cloning, so we would clone this thing. Okay, so it is not identified because it is a background thing, can't be identified. So first we have to insert any image on this by the method of layer, and then we could do anything. Like I wanna remove this rectangular layers, and the rectangular is removed now. So like now I'm telling you, this is quick selection tool, right click, quick selection. Now what is quick selection? If you will click on basketball, this area would be selected, and this area would be selected. Now I would undo quick selection, then we could redo quick selection like this. So yeah, so by selecting we have deleted these things, We could do that also. Like for example, we're gonna open one more like this again, or this, yeah, open. So like this, we have to now remove this thumbnail maker and this thumbnail, we're gonna undo this and delete. This is automatically deleted, but I think it has detected something wrong and these areas are detected. Now I want to delete this. I want to delete this new thing. Deletes. Amazing. And we will place something else here. Now Google Blogger, no, bags, yeah. So this person would be deleted and it would be a very tragic thing. So this is the use of this quick selection tool. So that was a function of quick selection tool, and everything we have to study till here. This was the introduction to Adobe Photoshop CC. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, Hacktech Studio. Yeah. So that is my own YouTube channel, and we wanna do something very interesting. I post videos like Show Your Day and Earn Money, and many free courses also there, but not this course. This course is paid only. This is not free. Well, now how to save it? Yes. Now we're gonna save by this name. Hello. Only hello as copy as note as anything you wanna save. On downloads, Opera auto update now. On documents, we wanna save it. So maximum. Okay. No, we don't want to save it. Cancel. See, no. And now it is cancelled. So this was introductory session. Thanks for coming and watching everything related to that. And there are more courses. Do check my next course in this, and it is very low cost, and tell all your friends. So till then, take a pause, take a break, and after some days or after a day, do check another course you could. Yeah. So for the time, bye bye.